Good morning, everybody. What is going on? Sorry, I am late. I got no excuse this time. No excuse. What is up, bros? What is up? Fully Electric, Gregory Hall, Mage Men Bro, BC, AJ, MD, 78, First Time 13, you bastard, Max Voltage, North Star, KE5, no block hit yesterday? Ah, I'm sorry, man. Nicholas Pitts, what's up, man? Damn it, Dave. What's up, bros? Solo Crypto Mining, what's up, bros? All right. Okay. So, what did I want to talk about today? We're talking about GPUs. We're going to talk about GPU pricing. We're talking about the whole AI thing. Okay? The transition for a lot of GPU miners into GPU rental. All right? I'm not going to say AI because some of them may not be doing some type of AI workload. Some of them are doing something else, potentially. We don't know. So that's why we should just say GPU rental now. Crazy Seeker, good morning, man. Young Valor, good morning. Good morning, man. Good morning. KE5, at least you're consistent about being late. BC, gotta set your clock ahead 15 minutes. That's a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. Doing well. Dragon, release. Doing well, my friend. All right. So, I want to do my little bit here, and then once we get to 100 likes, we'll give away a hash power 2 petahash for 2 hours. Ooh, 2.38 petahash now for 2 hours. Nice. I like it. We'll do that once we hit 100 likes. And but let's talk about this first. Okay, so who here? I just want to gauge the community here. Are you into GPU rental right now? Yes. No. I might get into it. Not sure. AI is a bubble. All right, let's start the poll. I want to see what people feel. I want to see what people feel right now because, you know. All right, let's see here. Gregory Hall, solo miner doctor, fixed my burnt out nerd QX in one day. Nice, nice. Yeah, he's good. He's good, right? Yeah, I recommend him to everybody now. Yeah. Yep. All right, so Bare Naked Miner, all the above. Bare Naked Miner, you're oh yeah. All right. So while that's going, okay, so I would say one of the most popular GPUs for GPU rental is probably, well, over the past, I don't know, I'm gonna say year, is probably the 5090. Has the 5090 been out for a year? Maybe less than that. Whatever. Anyway. So 5090s are really expensive right now. Like, I mean, average price, yeah, over between what, 3,500, 37, 3,800 bucks US. When we all remember when they used to be like 24, 2,500 bucks back in October. I don't know, maybe beginning of January, and then, you know, the whole memory, the Ramageddon started happening, and RAM started to go up like 4 times in price, right? Everyone knows that. So GPUs inherently took over that pricing structure, and now everything is expensive. There's VRAM, etc., etc. It's just all gone up, right? It's just all gone up. I was just looking at Vast, okay, or everyone's favorite platform, it seems like these days. There's about 5,243 5090s on Vast right now. Looks like 3,400 are rented, and available, verified, 1,085. And I'm included into this 1,085. I am in this pool of unrented but verified. So I have a 5090 that's on here, but it's not rented currently. So I think, and I talked to Max about this. I talked to Swamp7 about this. Swamp7 says it'll take about a good month until I get my 99% reliability. Right now, my 99%. Sorry, right now my reliability score is 95 or 96%. So, you know, it's not great. How many 30 Medj main bro? How many 3060s? 3060s on Vast? Well, we can check right here. And again, thank you to Max for this link, this Grafana 500.farm somebody created. There are 1,056 3060s on Vast. Looks like 567 are rented, 289 verified, unrented, 61 unverified, rented, and 139 unverified and not rented. So, not bad. Yeah, I mean, 3060s on my other platform I'm on, SimplePod, they're all rented. My 3090s on the other platform are also rented as well. Let's check 3090s, and then we'll check 4090s. 3090s is only 2,180 3090s. Wow, that's like way less than half than the 5090s. 5090s are over 5,000 on Vast. So 2180 rented, 1207 verified, unrented 511. So that's a good chunk. I'd say a good 800 3090s are not rented on Vast. 800. Wow, that's actually crazy. So 3090s are obviously out. I mean, people would rather, well, businesses or whoever's renting these would rather rent 4090s or 5090s. I mean, look at this, 4090s. There's 4,314 4090s on Vast. 2,700 rented, 949 unrented but available, verified. So interesting, right? Very interesting. Very interesting. 5080. I just wanted to see 5080 because 5080 price. Wow, actually a good chunk of 5080s are rented here. Interesting. Very interesting. What's the link for the Grafana? Right here. I'll post it in chat. There you go. BC, there you go. My 4090s do excellent. Yes. 4090s are still, I'm gonna say 4090s aren't going to be going anywhere. 4090s will probably be relevant for like the next 5 years, I'm gonna say, in terms of like GPU rental. I mean 5090s as well. I mean, I feel like even the 3090s to some extent will still be pretty good for a while because of the 24 gigs of VRAM. But okay, just checking out the poll. Are you into GPU rental right now? 22% of you say yes. 42% of you say no. 22% of you say I might get into it, not sure. 13% of you believe that AI is a bubble. 99% of you vote. 100 votes. All right, well, I'm going to keep it up there for a bit more. Check out the RTX Pro 5000. Max, RTX Pro 5000. Let's see. RTX Pro 5000. Max, how much was this GPU? How much is this? You said this GPU is like 6 grand? 5 grand? It's 18 of these on the platform. 8 of them are rented. 7 are available, unverified, but they're not rented. Max, how much are these Pro 5000s? Let's see here. RTX Pro 5000. Dude, not terrible. Okay, this is a scam. This is 100% a scam. Do not buy this one. Do not. I repeat, 0 review, 0%. This guy's selling a RTX Pro 5000 for 1,400. That's a scam. That's a straight up scam right here. You can totally tell. This might be a scam as well. It's sponsored. That's probably a scam. Okay, here we go. RTX Pro 5000 Blackwell positive 15.3K. Yeah, there you go. So these go for 5 grand. Ooh, it's got 48 gigs of GDDR7 though. 48 gigs. So yeah, I mean compared to a 5090, which is going for, well, how much are 5090s? How much are 59 RTX 5090? 5090s are over 4. I'm gonna say 38. Yeah, it should be 38. 4,000 bucks. Yeah, 32 gigs of VRAM. Yeah, max about 60 cents an hour. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. 60 cents an hour. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah. Let's see. You see the earnings here? Yeah. Medium 63 cents an hour. 64 cents an hour. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. That's pretty good. What's a 5090? 5090 is renting at what per hour? 30 cents. Ooh, that's rough. 30 cents for 5090. So actually, you're earning double more on an RTX Pro 5000 versus a 5090. So if the 5090 is worth, 3,900 bucks right now, and an RTX Pro is $5,000, you're earning double profit. You're earning double the revenue on a RTX Pro 5000 versus a 5090. The only crappy thing regarding the RTX Pro 5, like these series cards, the workstation cards, is like, I don't, maybe that's not true, but resale value, the resale value is probably there all the way. It's just no gamer is going to be buying these, right? It's just workstation people, no gamers. So it's kind of like, in terms of that regard, resale is a bit harder on these guys, I feel. But no, it's true. Yeah, for sure. These ones, dude, this guy's selling it for 9,000. Ooh, crazy. RTX Pro 5000, 48 gigabyte Blackwell, 6650. Yeah, it's expensive. Interesting. Smoky Dan, fine. I won't buy it now. I mean, okay. And here's another thing I want to talk about. How many people here are willing to spend $5,000 on a GPU at this point in time? It's like, who's willing to buy? Who's willing to spend $4,000 on a GPU right now, on like a 5090 for GPU rental? I don't think many people are willing to do that. Not very many people are willing to spend this type of money right now. It's too far out of reach for majority of people. It's truly out of reach for a majority of people. If I were to say, comparing it to ASIC mining, okay, ASIC mining, I would say, for anyone that's into ASIC mining, I mean, yeah, if you don't have cheap electric, then you could probably buy a 5090 versus buying an L9. From my knowledge in my situation, I got fiber, I got the infrastructure to do it. Now I've been looking at, or I have been before, I've been deciding to go for GPUs rather than ASICs, because I have the ability to get these online now. I have the platforms, I have the knowledge. I'm getting hit up by also other people, by private companies wanting to rent my stuff. Like, somebody's renting all my 178HXs right now. There's someone who's there's someone that is currently, and I got my first payment. Got my first payment a bit ago. It was nice. It was real nice. Look at this, my 178HXs. Here we go. There we go. They're all rented. They're all being utilized right now. Oh yeah, look at that. No flight sheet. Each rig's using about 1,200, 1,300 watts. Yeah, this is the way. Dude, this guy's only using 550. I think his is offline here. But yeah, I got my first payment the other day. Monthly, I'm earning about almost 2,400 bucks from my 80 178HXs. 2,400 bucks US. My power cost is I calculate about 700 bucks a month. So I'm profiting 1,500 roughly about 1,500 bucks every month from my 178HXs, which is incredible. My 3090s are rented, my 3060s are rented. Now I'm getting my 4090s on Vast. It's working great. It's working good thus far. All this is, it's crazy. It's crazy what there's people out there willing to rent out a lot of different types of GPUs. You know, it's not even just 4090s or 5090s or 3090s. I got hit up by a gentleman who wants to rent out hundreds of 3080s, 3070s even. He wants to rent out a bunch of 3070s. And Cooking Mailman, thank you for the 10, good sir.
And the Cooking Mailman donated $10.
Put this towards the Hello Kitty watch. Oh, a rematch.
Put this towards a Hello Kitty watch. Sneering face emoji. And rematch.
Cooking Mailman, thanks for the 10, man. And yes, I'll put it towards the Hello Kitty watch. Sounds good. Yes, we gotta do our 1v1. Yep, we have to. Yeah, there are still plenty of people, companies, or businesses even want to rent out 3070s, 3080s. I don't have much 3070s anymore. So I told the guy, I'm like, I don't really have much of these GPUs anymore. But 3080s, you know, 3080 Ti's even. 3080 Ti is also very popular. Not on Vast, obviously. Vast is they're not rented there, but you know. Panda Y, what is he doing? Yusuf puts. So from what I gather, okay, from what I gather, especially this gentleman who's renting my 178X, is he's doing a compute job. It's not in like a AI workload. He's doing like a simulation on my 178Xs. That's where these things shine, right? Because of the 4096 bit bus, HBM2E memory. The 178Xs are apparently even better than some of the 40 series cards in terms of compute. So the 178X is actually an amazing GPU for running like math calculations, simulations, that type of thing. So the 178X is actually a very powerful GPU, but for only certain types of compute. Okay, certain types. Ontario Mud, it could be password cracking. The gentleman who's renting it from me, he's I'm not gonna tell you guys what business he's in, but he's essentially doing some type of a simulation for his he's in the I'm gonna say construction. Did he say that? Construction industry. So I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say what he's doing exactly. But the thing with rentals, what do if someone rents due to malicious stuff? Magic Gamble, and so that's where you run into you need to have VLANs. You need to have your network set up. Make sure this whole thing is isolated. Like the only access this gentleman has is SSH and no local LAN access to anything else. I got client isolation on. I got the VLANs are there, different subnets. I got his own static IP for all this. You know, you got to make sure that's all set up before you do any of this type of stuff. And I know 99% of people out there are probably not going to be getting into this type of thing because they don't have the knowledge of networking, right? Networking is a whole other monster, right? Networking, it's its own monster. And I wish, you know, I feel okay. So I am going to buy a whole other Ubiquiti setup for my other basement. It's going to be a while because there's no fiber there yet. But once I do have fiber there, I'm going to buy the latest Ubiquiti Dream Machine that's available. I need to buy 10 gigabit networking switches. I need to buy all that stuff, network rack, everything. Like I'm going to do it all up again like I did in my first location here where I live, where my 178Xs are, where most of my AI rigs are. That's where I'm going to be setting up now all this because truly that's where the money is at this point in time. And I can see that, sure, some of these platforms, I mean, let's look at Clore, for instance. Clore.ai, they have about 2,700 machines here. About 1,300 of them are rented. And you know, it's not every single one is completely completely rented, right? I looked at a bunch of other platforms. They're about like 50%. Vast, I'm gonna say, is like, I don't know. I'm just guesstimating here. Vast is, depending which GPU, I'm gonna say 60 to 70% utilized. Max here. Max can say what percentage roughly. I'm gonna say between 60 and 70% is rented on Vast right now. Not everything, you know. Not everything is completely rented. Fully Electric says 99% of people do not get offers to run private rentals, so nothing for them to worry about. Most people will be on public platform hoping to get rented. And Fully Electric, see, and this is where I talked about it before. I've been thinking about creating some type of, I don't know, like broker website. I don't know, but then I essentially become like Vast or Chlor or SimplePod. Like, of course I can't like it, but brokering as in like putting people together, you know, not hosting on my website. Like, I don't want people to host, you know. Defiant Mining, slap that like it owes you money, bros. 170 people in chat. Yeah, 170 people here in the live stream. Thank you, bros. Smash that like. At 100 likes, we're gonna do a Brains hash power giveaway. So once we do that, once we get 100 likes, we will go there. And a couple of announcements. The Red Panda Tangem is still available. Anyone is interested? Cold storage wallet. Feel free to use code RPM. Another 10% off. And as well, I got some other huge announcements coming, but that's going to be very, very soon. Coming up in the next couple weeks, you guys will see something. You guys will see something pretty cool, pretty fun. Okay. Max says, Vast is currently 67% occupancy rented. RedPandaMining. Perfect, Max. I knew it was between 60 and 70, so I got it right. I got it almost right. Almost right. I'm pretty good, aren't I? Max, I'm pretty good, right, Max? Max, right? I'm right? No? Am I? I was almost on the money. I was almost there. I'm pretty good. Pretty good. Moonmutt, let's go. Max, you got it right. So between 6, 7. I didn't want to say it. You guys are terrible. I hate that. I hate that meme so much. 6, 7. Only the kids use that, okay? You guys aren't kids. 306 miner, RedPandaMining, waiting for my 8x6600 supers rig to be verified on VAT. Dude, 6600s? Dude, I have not heard of these GPUs for a while. 66S? 6600, 1660, sorry. 6 gigabyte cards. Dude, there's 36 of them rented. 36 of them rented on Vast. That's actually amazing. Dude, this gives me hope. This actually gives me hope, because you know why? I plan on putting like random sets of 10 GPUs on Vast, because I'm getting, I don't know if I should I show you guys this? I'm getting a whole bunch of servers. I got like 10 servers coming, so I'm gonna fill them up with random GPUs. Well, they got to be the same GPU, but I'm gonna put them up on Vast. Have some fun. We are big children. K5, I'm ordering 1,000 CDs for 1 penny through Columbia House. K5, why are you ordering CDs? I'm not rented. Bare Naked Miner, I'm currently not rented on my Vast rigs as well. I have currently 4. My reliability score is not 99% yet. So from what I'm told is once I'm at 99%, I should be rented. Once I'm at 99, it's gonna take a month or 2. I've been told. So it's time. You gotta get that reliability score up. Is from what I've been told. Automatic beats. So my 1050 Ti's have a chance. 1050 Ti. Dude, there's one of unverified. 4 gigs of RAM. There's one 1050 Ti. Okay, if anyone in the chat has 1050 Ti's, I will buy them from you, and I will put that into a server, and I will put it on Vast, and we'll see if it gets rented at like 2 cents an hour. Dude, there's literally one. I will buy 1050 Ti. I'll do it. Wait, I have 10 1060s. I could put the 1060s. Okay, there's literally one 1060 rented on Vast. That's actually amazing. Wait, this is actually amazing. There's one. There's actually one there. That's really cool. 1080 Ti. Dude, 30 1080 Ti's on Vast. 24 are rented. Oh, that's pretty good. That 1080 Ti's, man. 11 gigabytes VRAM. I could see that. Actually, there's one GPU I'm really curious about is the 2080 Ti. Oh yeah, 145. 107 of them are rented. 2080 Ti. Yeah. Dude, how much are 2080 Ti's right now? I might buy 10 of these. Okay. Oh man. 279. Oh. Oh, there's only, how many are these? There's only one? Oh, there's only one. Oh, it's a blower. Oh, I need this. It's the blower one. It's the blower style too. Oh, dang. Okay. Nobody buy that, please. I need this. I need that. Actually, I need 9 of them. New listing, 11 gigabyte, 275. Kind of expensive. I mean, not terrible. Well, the Founders Edition 2080 Ti, 285. Okay, not terrible. Okay, respec. Okay, respec has them for 274. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. 2080 Ti. Okay, I might. All right. I'm gonna buy. All right. I'm gonna buy 10 of these. You know what? Because I need the servers I have coming are 10 slotted. So, but they need to be 2 slot. They need to be tightly 2 slotted GPUs. Like they can't be 3 slotted, 3 slotted GPUs. Yeah, 2080. Yeah, you know, 2080 Ti could be a solid. How much are these rented for though? 4 cents. Medium is 4.5 cents. Oh boy, that's nothing crazy. I mean, it's not terrible. That's still better than mining. Like that's still better than crypto mining, but you know, or 6 cents. Sorry, rented medium 90. Max, how do you admit you have a GPU addiction problem without saying you have a GPU addiction problem? IotaPie, would you put 1038 Ti's in a server case to get rented on SimplePod? Yes. IotaPie? Yes. IotaPie, I legit need the IotaPie. Are you selling 103080 Ti's? I'll buy those. Because legit. I would love. Wait, 365. Wait, these aren't that. 3080 Ti's are not terrible. Oh no, they're pretty expensive. 585, 12 gigabyte GDDR5. How many 3080 Ti's though on Vast? Let's see. 3080 Ti. Okay, not okay. No, it seems like 3080 Ti's are not rented as much because. I bet you because they cost 7 cents to rent. Yeah, no one's gonna rent these at 7 cents. 3080 Ti. IotaPie, literally they are sitting on the floor. IotaPie, IotaPie, give me a message on X or Discord and give me a good bulk price. I'll like give me a good. Or do you want to trade for something? Let me know. Let me know if you want to trade something. Give me. I'll buy those. I'll buy those 3080 Ti's. Yeah. I'll buy those. RPM, I have 3080 Ti's and 3080s and 3070s you can handle. Perfect. IotaPie, please. IotaPie, I need a bulk. All right, give me your best bulk price, my friend. Give it to me. Give it to me. I need them. I would love it. We'll hit you up. All right, perfect. Perfect. I ain't gonna pay eBay pricing. I'm gonna pay. I ain't gonna pay the eBay price. Okay. Hobbyist Miner, good afternoon, man. 50,000 feet to see the Ice River news. Hobbyist Miner, Ice River news. Let's see. Let's go. Oh, I'm not logged in on X on here. Hold on, I'm gonna log in. Let's see. on X, or let's see. If they announce a new miner, let's see, kind of late. Portable BTC 2026 limited prototype that gives a tangible look at BGIN's Explore. Consumer-oriented Bitcoin mining, a commemorative build not intended for sale. Oh, what? What the hell? Okay, so BTC commemorative edition. All right, so they're not selling this. Nice. I like it. I like it. Out of pie, you want 4090s? I two, I assume. Out of pie, probably yes, I do, but I can't. You know, they gotta be decent price. I can't pay like market, whatever. Interesting. So they're not selling it. They just built one just for the hell of it. Interesting. I'm assuming they're going, yeah, next week in Las Vegas. Okay, so they're gonna show this in Vegas. Nice. Their first Bitcoin miner. I like it. Their first Bitcoin miner. Nice. Hobbyist, sounds like a teaser for things to come. Thankfully, not a Mars lander. Yeah. Honestly, I think they're kind of late. They're Ice River is, and like they're kind of late to the game. I mean, think about Bidax, Nerdax, Avalon, Canon. Like Ice River, in my opinion, they're kind of late. They're kind of late to the game now. I mean, if they're gonna get into the big boy ASIC mining, I mean they better get down to the 12 watt per hash, because they got to compete. If they're at like 15 watt per hash, 14, nobody's gonna buy it. If they're above 14 watt per hash, nobody's gonna buy it, right? They better come out, like they better come out with something, because they're already too late, man. They're way too late. They are honestly way too late. So we'll see. Ice River needs to focus on script. I agree. Yeah, I agree to that. Yes, I agree. I think Bitcoin mining's we've already talked about this before. We've already hit a floor. Bitcoin mining has hit a floor because there's so much freaking hash rate on the network right now. Like there's an F ton of hash rate, and no residential miner is at all, making any type of money right now, unless you're solar or free power, which nobody really has. I mean, some people do, but then you're mining at a really small scale. It's become quite oversaturated already. So yeah, I hope Ice River can really make it something, because fully electric, efficiency better be better. It's all about price too. Still about efficiency and price. Exactly. If they don't beat Bitmain's 13.5 watt per hash, or no, sorry, their new S23, which is 11 watt per hash. Okay, and I already got word of S23 solo miners coming out. Little tiny ones are coming out already. A gentleman I work with already has these chips on hand, and they're making them into little devices already. So, like, I highly doubt that Ice River is actually gonna make it down there in terms of efficiency, but they gotta come out with it quick, because they're gonna be ruled out here real fast, and assuming they can have the efficiency and price too. The price has to make sense. The price truly has to make sense. If it doesn't make sense, nobody's gonna buy it, and they will be called out. I will call them out on them. Hobbyist, you better call them out too. Uses the new BT1 chips, not related to Bitmain. and the BM 1373. Hobbyist miner. Oh yeah, of course, right? No, that yeah, I mean that's a given, obviously. Hobbyist miner. Why would ice server use Bitmain chips? that would why would ice server use Bitmain chips? That's already a given. Zapirate, when you get it, take it apart. I want to see the chips they use. Zapirate, it's like it literally looks like the same as a oh, you're talking about the ice server one. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, of course. Everyone hit up my S21 XP GoFundMe. Dude, did you hear about that American Bitcoin? They bought like 90,000 S21 XPs and they put them all up in Alberta. Bro, 90,000. They turned on 3 exahash worth of S21 XPs. That's so wild. So wild. Bro, that is so wild. Fully electric. If Ice River makes a 300 terahash miner for 3,700 watts cost, 2,500, that would be a win. Fully electric, I guarantee you, it's not going to be 2,500 bucks. If it is, oh, that would be amazing. I highly doubt it, though. I highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. If this was 2,500 bucks, that would be whop. Dude, if Ice River came out with a 300 terahash, 3,500 watt miner, 11.6 watt per hash, 2,500 bucks, that would be at $8.33 dollar per terahash. Dude, that would be obviously amazing. Yeah, that would be super amazing. Highly doubt it though. Highly doubt it. Yeah, honestly, I think we're you know how marginal like these gains are in Bitcoin mining. It's just it's kind of comical at this point. Right, all these companies are coming out with very, very incremental gain in efficiency, and like we're battling, we're like teeter-tottering against the hash rate, the price of Bitcoin right now, and right now the floor, like for like you got to have the most efficient hardware to be anywhere competitive and profitable at like 7 cents, like. To have any sustainability, the key term here is sustainability. It's you gotta have the latest and greatest, like to actually have any type of sustainability to make any type of money from this, because ain't nobody at home gonna be turning on a 4,000 watt miner and making $5, couple bucks a day, at like 9 or 10 cents electric, which is the new floor. The new floor, I'm gonna say, is under 7 cents, so under 8 cents at least. Under 8 cents. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. I hope lukewarm. The A16 XP is gonna be $6,000 a unit. A16 XP. Yeah, I actually got one of those coming soon for review. A16. A16 XP. Yeah, dude, 300 terahash, 3850 watts. This is 12.8 watt per hash. Yeah, it's not even 6,000. Yeah, that's not worth it. Yeah, that's too much. Yeah, I would not be spending for 300 terahash, $6,000. Yeah, that's not worth it. Yeah, all these new ones that are coming out is just not worth it. It's not. It's unless you gotta be an industrial miner to buy these. That's it. No home miner is gonna be buying these big boy ones. No home miner is gonna spend $6,000 for 300 terahash right now. There's way better options. You could buy. I would rather buy 2 S21 XPs. You get pretty much double the hash rate. Yeah. Iodopai says, this is why even in script mining, the new miners will not be that much better than the L9. Yeah, exactly. At least with script, it's a little bit better because the network isn't as saturated as Bitcoin, because, yeah, difficulty is much lower on script at the moment. But we'll see. Just like the gold rush, the only people that make money are the tool suppliers. Well, yeah, J-Guard, yeah, it's the The people who sell the machines in a gold rush are the ones that make money. Yep, it's those that sell the pickaxe. Yeah. I mean, I'll tell you guys right now, I ain't focusing on ASIC mining too much anymore. I'm going full on like GPU stuff right now. I think this is where the money's at the moment, or has been for a while, and I'm seeing it kind of playing out for a while. So this is the realm, this is the way I'm gonna go. This is kind of like going into the whole GPU rental is obviously a bit more difficult than ASIC mining. ASIC mining is the most easiest thing. This is why you see big entities, huge companies getting in, you know, turning on metric exahashes of hash rate. You know, it's very easy for them to implement this stuff and on a larger scale, and versus the whole AI. I know there's plenty of people who are transitioning to AI, but I think with the crypto mining, it's becoming very, we're talking like very marginal increases in efficiency here, and we're all at the mercy of Bitcoin's price at the moment, and that's just not sustainable. So I am investing right now into something that I can control myself and make profit off this way. And plus, I'm using 80% less electric with GPU rental. From what I've seen, and from what I'm seeing on my rigs versus how much profit I'm making versus ASIC mining, GPU rental is making considerably amounts of money more versus the power usage I'm using against my ASIC miners. Okay, these ASIC miners are taking a couple thousand watts while they're only making like $1 or $2 a day, while I have a single 3090 making more than an L9, right? A day, using 95% less power. So it's like, you know, you look at the two types of opportunity. I just see that ASIC mining is just become, it's grown 10x, right? But for Bitcoin mining, for example, has grown 10x. Bitcoin's price currently where it's at, and the halving in the next 2 years, that's another thing, that the risk involved here involving, you know, investing in the Bitcoin mining in the next 2 years when the halving is coming. I don't think it's wise. I just don't think it's wise to be investing in the big boy ASICs anymore, unless you have like under 4 cents, 5 cents electric to really sustain, versus all the other people who are out there mining, you know, maybe above 5 or 6 cents. This is something nobody talks about, man. Why does nobody talk about this? Why does nobody talk about it? Everyone's less. I don't know, man. I just don't see the sustainability here. I mean, we're already seeing like 200 exahash turn off over the past couple months. I mean, it's the expansion, right? The expansion into all this is just becoming, it's just becoming, you know, it's just wild. It's just wild to me. It's just crazy, man. It's literally a race to the bottom. It's a race to the bottom, guys. I don't know, like, I'm not trying to be negative about it, but like, it's all these companies, you know, all the marginal increase in watt per hash, barely, you know, from generation to generation, every like 6 to 12 months is a new model coming out. Oh, you know, it gains another watt per hash better in efficiency. It's like, bro, you didn't even ROI on the $8,000 ASIC you bought the year before. You didn't even ROI on the ASIC you bought 2 years before, and you're already coming out with a new model that's like marginally better in efficiency. Bro, you didn't even, yeah, dude, completely like wrecked, man. It's again, this is why we should always diversify, right? I'm shifting away from these things right now. It's unless you have cheap electric, which not very many people have access to. Okay, unless you have very, very cheap electric, you ain't gonna get your money back in a certain time frame unless Bitcoin decides to have a 4x in the next 2 years. You know, I hope. Hey, that would be great. I'm all for it. If Bitcoin can 4x from here, that would be great. But I just hope that it can sustain, right? Which I think we all know in previous history it never sustains. So, you know. Anyway, I have some of the cheapest power in the US, 5.6. I wouldn't consider an ASIC. Seen too many turn into doorstops. Don't support rats 4089. Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. Unless you have very cheap power at this point, you're not going to be able to compete against the bigger boys out there. And yeah, you know. Luke, thank you for the 5. When Cypher Mara Core Mint
Mining donated
is selling their S21 XPs, L9s with
Super
factory
chat.
warranty. Take a guess.
When
Also,
Cypher
why I have a call about
Mara
AI on Wednesday.
is selling their S21 XPS,
Nice.
L9S. with
Okay.
factory
Oh, we're at over
warranty. Take a
102
guess.
likes.
Also, why I have a call about AI on Wednesday.
Here we go. Let's do it. Brains, hash power. Let's go. Here we go. Participant list. Everyone type in thank you mailman. Everyone type in thank you mailman in the live chat. Everyone say thank you mailman. He's been donating way too much money, and we're gonna spend his money today. Everyone, let's get in the participant list. Gonna put you guys in the wheel of names, and we're gonna choose a winner for the 2 petahash, or it's 2.3 petahash for 2 hours. Hopefully you hit a block. If you hit a block, pass me 1 Bitcoin is all I ask. That's all I ask. just one Bitcoin. Just kidding. Actually, I'm not kidding. A little bit, just a little bit. Okay, I'll give you guys 20 seconds for the people who type in once, thank you, mailman, just to put you guys in the participant list. Just type that in once in the live chat, so you are on the participant list. There's 10 more seconds. Here we go. All right, 3, 2, 1. Getting the list. There's a good chunk of you. Okay. Oh, let me do it again. I screwed up. There we go. Okay, there we go. All right, we got the list. Let me sort. Remove the fluff. All right, there we go. Shuffling. Here we go. Shuffle. Here we go. John English Tech, here. Start the stream. John English Tech, I'm here, bro. You're here. I love it. Okay. Here we go. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1. All right, who's gonna win? Squirrel Masters, Nicholas Pitts, Kunlan, Bits Please YT, Don't Support Rats, George Pippis, It's Prob Hair, Charlie, BWL, Automatic Beats. Oh, no way. Not again. First time 13. No, not again. No. First time. First time 13. Rigged. Completely rigged. You won like, what, like last week? You won one last week? First time 13. First time 13. You got my address already. First time 13. Well, I don't think I do. You're gonna need to send that to me again, or did you email me? Did you email it to me? Let me see. Oh no, yeah, I found your email. I found it. I found it. I got it. BTC address. I got it. Okay. There we go. I got it first time. Here we go. Let me send it. Confirm on Telegram and confirm and send. There you go. There you go. First time. You got it, bro. You got it. There you go. Good luck. Good luck, man. Good luck. It's going. There we go. Perfect. All right. DNK81, who's the artist behind the crypto songs in the background? He's in the chat. Mr. Smokey Dan is the gentleman who has made this amazing music. Thank you to Smokey Dan. Rapid streaming. Okay. Oh, rapid streaming now? Okay, sounds good. Okay, guys. Thank you guys for the chat. That was great. And final words is I'm expanding back into GPUs a bit more now, and we're gonna go hard this way. And yeah, because at my 7.4 cents electric, basic mining is getting real rough. It's getting real rough. So okay, I'll see you guys later. 1 BTC to, that's right, first time. You gotta give me 1 BTC, right? You gotta give me 1 BTC, okay? If you hit a block, 1 BTC, okay? That's all I want. That's all I want. Okay, bros. You guys have a good one. Appreciate you all. You guys have a great day. I will forward you all to Mr. Rabid Mining. So don't leave the stream. I'll forward you guys. All right, peace out. Peace, bros. You guys have a great Sunday. Enjoy the sun. Enjoy the sun. I'm gonna be outside all day, actually. You guys should too as well. Take care.